What is up, everybody? Morale King here. Today's going to be a special topic. I would like to actually discuss the toxicity within my fellow community, which is the gay community. There is so much toxicness within this community of ours, and it's disgusting. It's annoying, to be quite honest. And the specific one I want to hit upon today is the whole masculinity shaming process, if you will. It is so. It's more often than not that you come across any homosexual, and they are all about. I got muscles, so I'm straight acting. Like, no one gives a fuck. No one really does. And you know, the people who are all about their hardcore masculine, like, that's fine. Like, no shame on you. Do your thing. But it's the masculine ones that put down feminine people, or who just flat out judge gay people who may not recognize themselves as feminine but not meeting their masculinity standards. And that shit is so ugly and disgusting. And my favorite part about it, to the hardcore masculine, mask for mask, ooh, we got muscles, we are straight. No, you're not. You are no better than the femmes of the gay community. You are no better than the transgenders of the gay community. You are no better than the cross-dressers of the gay community. You are no better than the fine line writing homosexuals like me who are masculine or considered tops, but because my voice is not low enough for your standards, you mark me as femme. I got one thing to say to you type of masculine homosexuals. You still take a dick in the ass. You know what that means? You're gay just like the rest of us. We don't care if you're straight acting. We don't care if homosexuals want someone who is so hardcore straight acting, I think they would try to snatch up straight people. That's just my opinion, though. But again, it doesn't matter how masculine you are, that's fine. Or how feminine you are. That is fine. For myself personally, that's why I said I'm a fine line. I am a top. So I don't bottom, no matter how feminine I may act or anything like that. And yes, sadly, in the gay community, how you act apparently derives your position in the community, because that's all these fucking homos do, are judge people and label people. You know, it's funny. So this community, what we really care about is not being oppressed. We want to be understood. We want to be welcomed. We want to be, we don't want to be oppressed. We want to feel free and have the same rights as straight people or purple people, blue people, white people, whatever. We just want the same kind of rights and respect as a lot of the other minorities in this world, so we're like right there with everybody else. But within our community alone, are like people, just it's a war between us. Like, you're either really fucking femininely gay or you're so butch no one can tell. Which, look, this is my outlook on it. And again, all shade, all tea, only for the masculine people who like to discriminate, judge, and do all that, oppress fellow homosexuals that don't meet their standards. We're all in the same boat. It's all shade for all of us. Well, except me. But what the fuck is your point? Because you still Whether you suck dick or you eat ass or you take it in the ass, you're right there with us. So we're, you're not doing nothing different. You're not doing different. And the shade of it is you're just mad because a lot of people who are flamboyant, like myself, we are how we are because we don't give a damn what the world got to say about it. We don't have to put on that fake persona of, oh my god, I gotta act straight. No, bitch, I'm gonna sit here and flip my imaginary hair walking down the street and not give a damn what anyone has to say. Now, personally, I've been like that my whole life. Ever since I came out, I was just, look, I am who I am and I don't care. And I came out as bisexual. I took the safe route, which I really don't want to say it was the safe route because I did experiment with both for quite a while. But I came out at 13 years old as bisexual. That's when I got my first boyfriend. And then when I was 16 or 17, I just completely came out as gay because I knew that's what I really liked, you know. I always had a thing for boys. Which is why it pisses me off when a bitch try to tell, who's not part of this world in the slightest, tries to tell others when they're old enough, like, you're too young to know who you are, what you like. Bitch, you don't know. You don't know. Because you don't live that life. But that's a whole nother topic for another day. But that's okay, we're going to put it here anyway because I have a very valid point. What I like to say to those type of people as well, now this is more for not really so much the gay community, but everyone outside the gay community who thinks that they have a fucking voice in what someone is and when they should know that. And this is really directed at straight people. And again, this is only for the people who have something to say. So if that's not you, then please don't try to be Cinderella, ugly stepsister and put that shoe on, okay? Because if it don't fit, it don't fit. Now, with that being said, for the straight people, did you experiment for ages X to Y until you realized you liked the other? Like, for the straight men especially, like, how'd you know you liked women? How'd you know you liked women? Like, when you're a young kid and your daddy's like, oh, here, talk to this little girl, she's cute, she may be your wife one day. Did you stand up and say, Daddy, you can't tell me that because we don't know yet what I like? No, bitch, you ran with it. And I know a lot of you all. And the same goes for women. I just like to call out men because men are usually got the biggest mouths, but that's just because they hide in the closet and they can't come out like us boss bitches can. But I know you're going to come back and say that's natural. Okay, well, what's natural for you is not natural for me. And what's natural for me may not be natural for you. But at the end of the day, it's all natural. So naturally, when you are born, you are already succumbed into being attracted to women. You just know from an early age, no matter how young you are. I'm sure when you're 5 years old, you're not staring at your little friend's dick because you don't know at that age, right? No, you're all about girls. So the same goes for the gay community. Like, when I was younger, I had in my apartment complex, there was this little boy, he was like my friend, and I thought he was the cutest thing. Of course, I was like 8, I wasn't like 6, but it's like 8, 9 years old. Okay, so, I mean, we know. We don't wake up one day and just be like, oh yeah, flip that switch because it's on. No. Anyway, though, off topic. I just needed to clear that up. I really needed to get that out. But the toxicity in the gay community is so disgusting, and it's really too much. It is. And not to mention that a lot of gay people, at least that I have run into, and myself included, so there are times when I'm like this, but there's so much attitude. Like, you just try to have a conversation with someone and they want to be a dick to you for whatever reason because you don't know them, they don't know you, they don't have to be respectful. Like, I'm a cocky bitch, I'm a cute, I got a six pack and I'm looking for sugar daddies. If that ain't you, fuck you. Like, now granted, I ain't never done that because first of all, I don't have a six pack. I don't care. I'm not looking for a sugar daddy because only money hungry hoes want money to find happiness, and to me it does not work like that. Money does not make me happy. Money makes me happy, don't get it twisted, but I don't go after someone for that purpose. If I'm going to put time and effort into someone, it is because I want to be with that person, and that person must have values and morals that attract me, not just money or a six-pack or a fucking masculine attitude. It baffles me, and that's why I have refused to date since my last relationship which was, God, 6 years ago now. 6 years ago. I have not, because I can't. Especially in the way that because I used those apps, those very general apps of the Grinder, the Scruff, and everyone on there is just fucking nasty anyway. So I can't do it. I cannot. But what I would love to see in my community is a change of attitude. We're too busy putting everybody down, but when a straight person want to walk around and call us the F word or call us a CS or something like that, the community wants to get in an uproar and boo hoo, woe is me, I'm a victim. But within your own community, and again, this is for the people that I said at the beginning of the video who act like this. So again, if it's not you, please don't be Cinderella's ugly stepsister. But within your own community, you do the same thing to people who you do not feel are on your level. And at the end of the day, you're no better than nobody. Okay, you got a six-pack. Anyone can have one. Okay, you act straight. Good for you. I'm sorry my balls are bigger than yours, and I was able to come out and be who I am, and I don't down people for it. Now, it's okay if you're not attracted to those people, and that's the thing that really gets me, because it's not so much of, I'm sorry, I'm not attracted to you, you're too femme, and I'm just not into that, sorry, not my thing, or whatever. Like, that's one thing, but a lot of times it is these people that are like, if you're feminine, don't talk to me at all, we can't be friends, we can't have nothing, I don't want to know you because I'm straight and I want masculine people only. Like what? You can't even be friends with, that's disgusting, that's horrible. I can understand a relationship wise, if you're not attracted, you're not attracted, but to not even get to know a person just because of how they present themselves or how they speak or how they look or how they act is disgusting. But you will be the first bitch standing there crying because a big butch straight man called you an F word to your face in public. You want boo-hoo cry. And you know what I really love? What I really love is if you check these people out. Okay, so next time if you're on social media and or if you're on one of those sites, okay, and you see someone say that, like if it's in their bio or if you message them and they're like, oh, you're too femme, don't talk to, something nasty. If they have a social network linked to their page, please check them out. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Unless it's a private account, because that's what most of those bitches do. They post private accounts, which doesn't make sense. But if their profile is public, you will not be disappointed. And it's almost always Instagram, which is perfect because that's the one you want. If you go through their stuff, let's say they have videos, you will see how not masculine these mask for mask people are. It's so hysterical, and I don't get it. I'm femme and I'm mask. There are times where I can be very butch acting and like whatever, and then there are times where I'm like this. This is probably my most normal, Well, I wouldn't even say that. I can get a little bit more femme than this. I don't do the whole dress up thing. I don't do anything like that. But, I can get pretty femme with my tone and sassy and flamboyant. And I fucking love it. That is who I am. And the people I surround myself with, they love seeing me like that because that they know that is my most natural state. So, and again, not all gay people are like this. They're not. I have met quite a few gay people that are open and willingly accepting of who you are, and that is great. That is beautiful. But that does not justify the amount of toxicity that exists in our world. Because you have people who are just. Look, we all gay. We all gay. We all like dick. So you're not better than me. Okay, you're not better than me. You're not. Just because you got some big ass ugly arms and you look like toothpick legs with a broad shoulders and something, like, you're not better than me. Just because you say bro do sub, you're not better than me. You're not. Because if a dick gets in the middle, we all gonna try and fight for it, right? So, I mean, it's just the toxicity that is. I mean, it's toxic. The toxicity is toxic. I can't even fucking say that word, but it's toxic. It is. It is. And that's why I don't have time for it. And I think that is why I am not so involved in my own community. Don't get me wrong. I'm involved in my community. Like, I get all the the news and the info, what's going on with us and what's going on in our world, how are we trying to make it better. I'm involved in that way. But just the general stereotype of, oh wow, let's go to the gay bar, let's see all the gay dudes, no, I don't. I don't, because I don't like it. I don't have time for it. And that's something else that I noticed when you talk to people. Like, if you don't go out and party, like, you're not even cool. And it's like, that shit was cool when I was 21. When I became legal, every weekend I was at the bars. Okay, I am almost 30. Like, it's time to calm down. Like, that's such a stereotype to be like, if you're gay, you have to go out in order to be cool. No, I don't. I can sit my ass at home, do what I want to do, be responsible, handle my responsibilities, not kill my liver. You can be who you want to be and still be a part of the world. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. But a lot of people feel like they have to. Which, hey, that's your life you are living. That is your life you are living. But it just frustrates me the amount of hypocrisy that is within our own community. And I know every community is like that, but I'm not going to get into that topic as much as I want to, at least not in this video. But that's the type of person I am. So I don't put someone down. I don't say things that I do not want said to me. For example, so if you walk around calling everyone the F word because you're gay and you can say it, I don't want to hear you cry boo-hoo tears when someone calls you one in public. That's not part of the community. I can't stand people like that. I can't. I hate that word and I will not say it. And when someone says it around me, which has happened, this is a true story. I had a friend of the family who knew without asking, it's obvious that I'm gay, and that's what the masks consider femme, is you're open about who you are, which is fucking retarded. But this guy knew I was gay and still would say, he never said the F word, never said the F word. I give everyone props around me. Anyone who is down for me or knows my lifestyle or whatever, I've never had someone be around me and ever say that word. At least in a good 8 years. So I respect all those people. But they will, this guy would be like, he would say gay quite often. And the first couple times I just kind of let it slide, like, okay. But then it just kept happening, and Look, I know what you're saying because he said it in a different language, but I know what you're saying and you know what I am, so respectfully, do not say it around me. That's it. You can say it all you want, but if you see this face, okay, in your area, please don't say it. That's it. And he never said it again. At least not around me. And that's all I ask for. That's the kind of person I am. Now, if I'm walking around here saying, oh, you gay, you a F-bomb, you a this, you a that, I wish I would get mad if someone said it to me. I mean, because it's a hypocrite. Like, I don't roll like that. If I don't like it and I don't want it done to me or around me or said to me, I'm not going to do that to other people. Anyway, but I promise that goes on in my community. I swear to God, when I was still in Louisville, I was talking to someone who was masked, and he kept calling me a faggot. And I hate that word, but I just really needed you all to understand, like, this homosexual was calling me a faggot, which I think is funny. I think it's funny that they do it. And that's why my motto is, if I don't care how masked you are, you suck a dick too, so you as gay as I am, no matter how you act. But that goes on, and it didn't bother me. I mean, come on, I've heard it a lot in my life, so, like, okay, come up with something new. And I don't get it, but when I was going in on him, oh, he was getting butthurt. And it's funny, like, if you're able to dish it out, your ass better be able to take it. And if you don't want to take it, don't put it on to other people. Don't. Because this person, just because he's living his best life, being who he is, being what his calling is to be, how dare you put him down? Unless you're trying to get him. But if you're not trying to be with that person, why you bothered? Because I bet that person could teach your ass a thing or two. Just like me. I'm not mask for mask, but I can teach your ass something. I can teach you how to love others, respect others, mind your damn business. So that's it for this one. I think that was kind of all over the place, but that's okay. Just kind of had to get that all out. This is like my first video on this kind of topic. I think that's what I'm going to focus on a lot, because that's what I have experience on. That's my community. I live this life. I have lived this life a very long time. This is my life. So there will be more videos like this. So I hope you all enjoy this video. I hope this sheds some kind of light onto my fellow people, gay, straight, bi. Just spread the news, spread the love. Spread the love, spread the acceptance. It doesn't even have to be love. Just spread the acceptance. That's all you have to do, is accept people for who they are. You don't have to like it. You don't have to be around it, but you can, at the very least, accept people for who they are. That's all you gotta do. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, which I hope you do, give me how you feel. Give me your words. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. And this is the Morale King channel. So if any of my Kingsmen are here, I want to thank you all for showing more love and support. And if you want to become a Kingsman and become part of the Castle family, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button as well. You all have a great day.